Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Daniel the Manly and we are jumping right back into some Fortnite. I came into this game really just quick. I got into the season 6, I believe, where Godzilla comes out and starts shooting laser beams from his mouth and killing people left and right. It's really good. I think I got into it back into the old video about it. But this is a little gameplay that I got in. I did get a dub. Just spoiler alert. I do end up spoiling it. I give nothing but dubs in this channel. Just giving you a heads up. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you do like this video, go ahead and drop a like and comment something if you see something along the way. If you see me miss somebody or miss something along the way, you just like, hey, you missed something here, or whatever. It is what it is. I do. I don't know what these gold bars do in the game, but I do jump right into it in finding these people. As soon as I see footsteps, I run right into it. I get into the action. I don't want to be lollygagging in the game, so I do see some footsteps right here and I jump right in. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and step right out. We're down with these 2 kills here, and we try and find some more along the way, just to get the game going. And obviously, the main objective of the game is to survive and be the last one to survive. But I do find it kind of boring. This map is kind of big, so it is pretty hard to find somebody. And I'd rather not just sit around for the whole 30 minutes of the match, just sitting in a bush. Like some people do. It's fine. I don't judge. The win is a win. You do what you got to do to get a win. But for me, I feel like it's more enjoyable to go after kills and get the W. I think I end up ranking up like 20 plus kills here, or like 17. I don't want to get ahead of myself because I do get just games where I do get like 30 kills, but I don't end up winning. So I don't end up posting those. Or like 20 kills. Okay, I might be exaggerating with 30, but it might be like 20. It might be like 29. But I do like this new season because the the aim is actually more accurate. There's not as much recoil. I don't know what happened here. He just ended up dying. But yeah, I got distracted. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the guy. He just ended up booping. Oh man, I was going somewhere with it. Right back to where I was. The guns are more accurate. I feel like there's different types of ARs. Instead of just the I know in the OG they just had the AK and then the M14, but here they got different types, and I think one of them is actually kind of like a burst, more like a DMR. But it's not neither here nor there. I do get my setup here at the bottom. I know you see it down there. It's a little. I got the AR, I got the shotgun next to it, and a sniper in the end. Some heals just in case something happens. I got it on me, and stay healed up at all times. So I do see some shots here across this mountain, and I'm gonna try and get this kill here for you guys. And there's the Godzilla coming into the map. I did find out later that sorry, excuse me. Grab some water. But I do find out later in the game that if you shoot the spikes in the back, they ended up like I think it lowers the damage that he do in that. Actually, he might not be able to shoot the laser in his mouth. So I think someone ends up takes him out. He's kind of a long way from here, so I try not to interfere with the Godzilla because he does he does beam you down. He does damage. He destroys the buildings next to you, and I end up running somebody here. So let's get into it. Let's see what Danny does. It does look like a bot just building, or it could be like a 4-year-old playing on his phone. And he has this ray gun, which actually does, I think, is the most efficient gun in the game that can actually do damage to Godzilla. And I'm not sure, it doesn't really give you anything for taking Godzilla down, but it just says up there that, you know, whoever did the most damage to him. I'm not 100% sure if if Godzilla lasts throughout the game if you don't do damage to him, but I do know that you can take him out a little faster. I do forget to build. I'm learning how to build here in the game. Kind of a novice at it. I did build back when it was in the original, back in like season 1. Fortnite first came out. I did kind of get into like the whole building exercise, but then I got used to the whole no builds, to where you just, you know, shoot people down. And plus, these guns are actually do more damage. They can kind of break down the walls a little bit quicker than the old like season 1, you know, season, the OG. Sorry. But yeah, it is kind of like a big map, so it is kind of hard to find somebody. But I do run into the Godzilla just so I can find some people nearby. I do want to get that crown though. That's my main objective at the moment, is to get a win with the crown on me. I feel like that's more, you get more experience points, and it's also like a, you know, like an achievement for myself, a little self goal. You know, just winning the game with a crown, taking the last champion out. It's you know, kind of like an Apex, where you can kill the champion and get, you know, there's a poster on there who was the previous champion, and it is kind of like that, to where you can kind of take down the old champion. So for me, it's kind of like a little you know, achievement for me. So I do try and get some hits on this Godzilla, but I think by the time I get there, see how he just beams people down? He does damage, man. That beam does damage, and he just fades away. As you can see there, it does say who did the most damage to Godzilla. He is repelled. I'm not sure if he's killed or he just leaves after a certain amount of time. But there's people right here, and we're gonna run into it. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this little clip. I'm not sure if it's like easier. Here we go. Finally, some real people. He puts up that shield, and it is kind of like, I'm not sure if you can destroy the shield if it has like a life damage to it, but that laser beam can like destroy forts. So I find it pretty useful to shoot someone from distance. She had some on her coming at me like that, thinking she could just take me down like that. She did damage, but I mean, it's not enough to take me down. I don't understand what she was thinking. Coming at me like that, which is insane. So I shielded back up. I don't know what that pink crystal does. I think after a while you can like, yeah, that. I'm not sure what that does. I think it heals you. Like, you crush it and it heals you for a certain amount of time. And it kind of like jump. See, I think later in the game, I figured it out that you can kind of like dash forward, and Yeah, so I guess somebody picked up someone picked up the crown. So we're gonna try and figure out who it was. And on the mini map, it does show who has the crown. There's like a little gold circle to hunt them down. But you see here, this laser does damage. You know, it's a long range weapon. It does take a minute to charge, but you can see it like that. Just take somebody down from a distance and destroy forts just like that. But you know, I ain't a wimp, so I try to get as close as I can to try and do some damage with the with my AR. I feel like that's the most efficient weapon in the game. It's just it does damage whether you're close. Whether if I'm really like close range, I pull out the shotty and I start getting some shots in. But you know, the AR is most efficient in my opinion. Like the or a sniper's long range, but I hardly ever get some kills with it. If I do try and get a sniper, it's gonna be that ray gun. Because it's like it's really powerful, and I got a gold one, so why not use it? And but yeah, guys, there's not much going on in the game. As you can see, most of them are bots. Sorry, I don't want to spoil it, but it does feel like most of them are bots, except for this guy. I feel like it wasn't a bot. I do end up taking him down. Like the AR does damage quick, and especially if you do like some headshots. Like I feel like some headshots would do to it. I don't know what that does, but the computer does. But let me shield back up, and I do find a big shield right here, which is a little better. Slurp juice and some mushrooms to kind of complete the ensemble of shields. One and a 2 right here. Yeah, it was just the whole point of, you know, just finding somebody, searching for somebody, and get the kills. You know, mow them down. There it is. I finally figured out that you can dash through it, like the little pink orbs. You can kind of like help you dash and get closer to the enemy. Like right here. Try to get in the water because there is fall damage in this game, unlike Apex, where you can just like fall from a certain distance and damage. But I do get a hang of these dashes and get closer to people. But we died to 14 people, and you know, that dude was low. Mow him down, and we see some shots here to the left. I'm gonna try and get that. First, we need some ammo and see if he had anything important with him, which I doubt. Most of the things that, you know, like, or a blue shotty. I had a green one. Rolling up in damage. You know, see some shots. Let's see what's going on over there. What I'm really looking for is people that actually play the game rather than just being bots. I do get shot here in the back. One shot down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It ain't nothing but a thing. And see him building. I end up destroying somebody with his laser gun. Random bot walking by. And yeah, see this whole thing? Like, this gun actually does damage to destroy forts. And we'll switch over to the SMG. It's faster than a reload. I do the most damage with the AR to break down their forts, which is, you know, it's like 2-3 shots, and you can kind of get some shots in them and do some damage on them rather than, you know, trying to go around in the fort or just building around them, which I feel like it's a waste of time to destroy the forts. And we do pick up this medkit here in case we do take some more damage, which we haven't. I know we got like a couple kills there, and none of them did any damage. But I do see some shots here on the left, and I'm trying to figure out, there were some people on the right also that were shooting, so I'm trying to dude. There we go. I do see some shots here on the right, and I'm trying to focus to where you know, the people on the right don't interfere with me shooting at the people on the left, because it does show where you do take some shots, and so I'm trying to focus and lock in. Also, like, you see somebody right there walking, like, like I didn't see him, But you know, like I said, the gun takes down forts, and we do get that kill there. I'm still trying to figure out if if it's like a PC thing or like a PlayStation thing. But I take hits here, and it does take a minute for me to build. Like he did hits. That's how I know he's a real player. He did damage, man, and I just didn't know how to build. You see that? Like for a circle, and I take hits, bro. I take hits, and I don't think he knows he can shoot through the fort like kind of like I do. But there he goes, right there. Switch out. I know I should have healed all the way, but I think he's out of the open. I think I get some shots, some hits on him. I just needed like 1 or 2, and he's out. And let me get some shields up, some slurp juice. Get my health up. I didn't know slurp juice actually helps with the shield, with the health. I thought it was just like a shield thing. And yeah, he's down. The Godzilla skin is really it's really annoying. So, but I do got like infinite like blocks, and I don't even use them. And another thing that I try to do in the game, that way I can kind of entertain myself a little bit, is that Kappa Kappa is still on the gray, so I try to unlock or discover that new area. That way it's like it goes green on the map. I didn't even see there's like there's achievements on the side. It said failed. I didn't even know I was doing something. I didn't even know I was in the middle of something. You know, slurp juice. I kind of threw it at a distance. It didn't even hit me. But I try and see like there's something on these things that like you interact with them, and I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. I guess it just gives you like an XP to level up, I suppose. Not 100% on it. But this dash is really interesting. I really like it. I'm trying to figure out where this chest is. Cause I mean, I'm not sure if it tells you like if it's on the top or below. It just kind of shows you the direction of it. But this dash really is coming through right here. See some shots. They're popping out from the distance. If anything, I'll pull out that X-ray gun. The ray gun. I'm thinking of Call of Duty Zombies. And I do discover Kappa Kappa. Made that green in the map. Trying to get closer into the circle. I believe there's only like 3 people left. So we're gonna try and get those out the way. But first we gotta pick up some ammo. You know. Here we go. This dash really coming through, helping me get on the roof, and trying to figure out where these people are. Because I do believe like, let's see, I don't know. I'm not sure if there was 2 people there or 1. But he's out the door. I could have sworn there was another one right there, but I guess not. If there was somebody there, man, I'm not sure if I would have survived that. But I do find this crown here, and it does take me a minute for me to pick it up. Along all these like things here, I do pick up the katana. There it is. I picked up the crown, and I believe there's like 2 people left on the map. But first, I gotta heal up, and I'm not sure what I'm trying to figure out or something. But I remember seeing somebody there, or why he built that staircase there. I'm not 100% sure. Get some shields up. Slurp juice. I do find out later you can just build on it, and then like it'll clear it faster by building a little triangle, like a roof. The triangle, like a pyramid thing, on it. It would actually like destroy it a lot quicker, and if you're standing next to it, then obviously you get the benefits of it. I do try to look for a med kit. I didn't even realize I actually had bandages on me rather than the med kit, so I ended up picking more bandages, and now I have to find a gun before the server closes in on me. And it doesn't let me pick it up. So we're gonna dash into it, dash into the action, get closer into the circle. His dash is really amazing. I'm not sure if it goes away, but I do see like the pink thing come back on, even though I don't have the pink crystal. See some footsteps, I believe. This is the last one right here. So with this, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this dub as much as I did. It was kind of easy, just walking around and mowing people down. Have a good night, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.